Hello, welcome to Building from Scratch, the public report. Today is Monday, 10th August 2026. This is week 3. I'm on the street. Today I'm working on Marina, Lagos, Nigeria. Every Monday I dey share wetin happen for the previous week, wetin we dey learn as we dey build, where we do well and right, where we dey struggle and wetin we dey build next. So make we enter. Last week was more about building infrastructure rather, and I'm learning that sometimes building doesn't look like progress from the outside, but behind the scenes a lot of work is happening. Good news, by the way, I have good news. Last week we began work on a new partnership program called Frontex Hero Bootcamp. So Frontex is a product designed to help entrepreneurs quickly build and organize their business website in a structured, simple way. Most of our week went into working on the Frontex Hero Bootcamp. We spent time training and understanding Frontex product properly. We also met with the product owners to understand exactly what they are trying to achieve, so we can build the right training system around the program, right? So the plan is to recruit and train people, especially young people, who can help entrepreneurs build and organize their business websites using Frontex.Africa. All right, check it out. We are currently discussing with a potential hosting partner here in Lagos. Once that is confirmed, we will announce the venue and date publicly. The plan is to host the first one-day bootcamp towards the end of this month, August. Yeah, so hopefully I will get better update for now later this week. So let's talk about the community. We also spent significant time working on the From Scratch Community Master Plan and operating playbook, because we're not trying to just gather people, and we want to actually build a community that actually creates value, relationships, access, and opportunities for the people made, or for the people it's made for rather. And this requires structure. I'm on the street again. One of the things we want to start on working on this week is our first builder circle, a small community gathering where people who are actively building can get inspired and learn, connect, and grow. So this week also we will continue working on the From Scratch Media's website. The website was supposed to go live since last week, but it did not. So we'll make sure it does. So we made some adjustment and we are still working on getting it right. But this week it needs to go live for real. Especially because we are planning to use the website as a registration platform for the Frontex Hero Bootcamp, right? This is where we fell short last week. So this one, a public report, make a talk where we no do well last week. I no go lie. Last week we planned to work on our fireside conversation. We no do them. We plan to move forward with Capturing Africa documentary, but we didn't. There are some other internal things we planned to finish as well. We did not get to them. Now, most of our attention went into front desk, the community structure and the website, and that's okay to we acknowledge that's But the bigger challenge I'm noticing is this. We need to get better at turning plans into things people can actually see, use, and also experience. We can plan, we can build systems, we can write documents, but at some point it's supposed to go live now, so that the challenge we are the carry enter this week. So what's next, you may ask? So this week we are moving from planning towards execution. Number one, we need to decide a date for our fireside conversation. Number two, we will work on Capturing Africa documentary. Number three, we will make sure the From Scratch Media website goes live. Number 4, we'll begin planning for our first Builder Circle community meetup. And number 5, I will formally onboard or chair a diagram, our head of business development and partnerships, into the leadership team so we can start strengthening our partnerships efforts, right? Those are simple goals. So now to execute them, and we will. So this is my invitation. If you're building something from scratch, a business, a career, or a creative project, or you're simply trying to figure things out just like me, want to be around other people doing the same, we are building from scratch community for you. There is an application link in the description. Apply and come build with us. One thing we last week remind me be say, no be every week go look exciting from outside. Some weeks now for announcement, some now for wins, and some weeks we go just the build infrastructure we will help us make future wins possible. If you understand what I mean. The important thing is that you keep moving 1 week at a time. Thank you for building with us. I am Tahamba Ahenda, and I'm building from scratch.